Alright folks, so what we have here is a ThorFire. It's a hand crank solar powered flashlight. What I want to do is open it up from this box, do a quick overview of this flashlight, take it outside for some beam shots. But before we do that, why don't you go grab yourself a nice cold one, come on back and we'll get started. Alright, so hopefully everybody made it back. Now, this flashlight was sent to me free of charge from ThorFire in exchange for this video. And what happened was they contacted me and said, hey, would you be interested in reviewing this flashlight? And like in other sponsored reviews, I said, sure, I like reviewing flashlights and I like making videos. So here we go. Let's take this box and get it open and see what's inside. Like other ThorFire products, which are more budget-friendly options, it comes with a customer service card that you can use to fill out a survey and say if you're happy with the product or not. You can get this on eBay for about 15 bucks, and I'll post a link below. And it looks like it comes with an instruction manual. Now with this flashlight, it comes with 3 LED bulbs. You can see them right there. And it's entirely powered off of this hand crank and this solar panel. And as a result, this is not something that would compete with a tactical EDC flashlight like this Phoenix PD30 or this Olight M22 Warrior. It doesn't have the same kind of reflectors that these have. It doesn't have the same kind of high-powered Cree bulbs, and it's not driven by the same type of battery that's inside. Let's go ahead and turn it on. One press gives you all three. Gives you one LED. 2 presses gives you all 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at the instruction manual and see if there's anything in there. And there's your SOS mode on the 3rd press. Now it's off. Now I'm not a big fan of reading instruction manuals, but I think in this case I did want to take a quick look at this. And just a couple of different things that we want to look at here. So here are the run times and the technical parameters as they call them. When it's high, it's only 8 lumens, and when it's low, it's only 3. So this is really more of a personal space illumination device. It's not something that's going to have a wide flood or a deep throw. So you're not going to be able to see really far away. It's really more for working up close and personal. It does come with a whole unit warranty for 5 years and parts limited lifetime. And then it says 5 years. So I don't know what limited lifetime for 5 years means. When you take a look at it, here are some other things, size and weight. You can see right there. And then the battery specification is an 80 milliamp hour, 3.6 volt nickel metal hydride battery. So some of these other flashlights, like the ones I showed earlier, run off of high output lithium ion batteries, and this doesn't. One of the things I saw is it said, if you crank this for 1 minute, it doesn't matter which direction you go, you'll get 1 hour of runtime. That's pretty handy. This is the kind of flashlight that I would keep in a car hazard kit, like a road hazard kit. Here's your solar panel, and you can put it out and you can charge it off the sun. Or maybe you hook a carabiner to it and you put it on your backpack when you're hiking. It's probably more like a good camp light, like maybe something you would leave on the picnic table or where you're having your kitchen or something like that. It's not something that I would use for an EDC flashlight. It's too big and it's too bulky. And it's not something I would use for like a bug out bag or emergency prepping situation where you really need a distant illumination device where you need to see things that are off in the distance. But for up close and personal in your personal space, it seems like a pretty good option because you're not dependent upon carrying batteries or chargers around. Built-in solar panel. I'm not sure how well this will work. I think it said that 1 hour in the sun will give you 1 hour runtime. I'll put some links in the description below and some information in the description below to kind of give more information around that. It does have a plastic bezel, so I wonder how durable that is if you would drop it. It's not rubberized at all, but it still seems like a pretty handy thing, the kind of thing that you can put in a bag or a box. Like I said, a hazard kit in your car, potentially, maybe in your glove box, where you can just charge it at any time by running the hand crank. And that's a good thing, because a lot of times you put a flashlight in there, maybe it's running off of alkaline batteries or nickel metal hydride batteries, and they bleed off and your batteries become dead, then all of a sudden you're kind of SOL. Anyhow, let's take it outside and see how it does on some beam shot tests. All right, folks, and we're outside and we're going to test the flashlight. So let's say you're driving around Nebraska, for example, having a couple beers, and you get lost. So this is with one LED, and this lights this map up pretty well. It does a good job. It's actually washing it out a little bit. Let me pull it back. But being able to see something in darkness, be able to read a map or something without washing it out. Let's go ahead to high. And that's actually probably a little bit too much. This seems a little bit brighter than 8 lumens to me, but that's what it says it's rated at. So go figure. There we are in SOS mode. And it's starting to drizzle on me, so I'm going to have to make this quick. I don't know if you can hear the thunder in the background. So I better hurry up and get my ass inside. Now we're pointed down at the tire. Let's just say we want to do a quick inspection. That lights it up. I can see it pretty well, but if I was doing a tire inspection, I'd probably want to kick it up to the high mode. You hear the thunder, I'm risking my life for this. And here we are, just a beam shot if you were walking around. It's not really coming up on the screen very well. You could walk around with just the one LED, but I think I would kick it up to the 3. And that gives me a little bit more light, a little bit more illumination, and seems to work pretty well. Again, this isn't the brightest flashlight, and it's not really going to be a good choice for a tactical EDC situation. But if you just needed it up close and personal illumination device, this actually looks like it fits the bill of hand crank and solar power flashlights are your choice. Again, for 15 bucks, if this is what you're looking for, probably not a bad option. All right, folks, so we're back from the beam shot test, and you can see it's as predicted. It's not a very bright light, but it does work. It illuminates the inside of your car. It allows you to read maps and documents at night, so maybe even do some preliminary inspections of your car, and it's pretty good for walking around. For this, I am going to put it in a hazard box that I keep in my car in case, you know, of a roadside breakdown or some kind of emergency. Just an extra device to have, $14.95, somewhere right around there. Doesn't seem like it's a bad purchase if a hand crank solar power flashlight is what you're into. If you're looking for, you know, high powered, long distance beam, like a tactical EDC light, then this is not going to be the device for you. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.